Welcome to Broken Alaska, the world's only improvised ongoing radio drama series, set in the tiny coastal town of Broken, population 71. Louise is the true brains behind Brett Brickman's real estate empire, but she's moving to Las Vegas so she can fulfill her dream of becoming a lounge singer. Brick has asked her to brief him and her reluctant office mate Joey on Louise's unique filing system.
Don't look at me like that. You look very confused. It's not a good look. Okay? So here it says rental agreement at the top. So it go under B. For building payment. You see? It's so smart, you know? So it's easy peasy. You get it?
Joey, did you get that, Joey?
I don't need to get that because I'm not doing this, Brick.
Joey?
No, I don't know why you even brought me here today. I am not doing this.
Okay, well, honestly, you need to pick up the pace of your understanding, Burke, because I have places to go. You know, I have my party tonight, and I cannot be here all day.
Well, you got to remember who looked after you all this time, all right?
Myself?
Where'd the money come from? Myself.
Yeah, but I did all the work, so it makes sense you pay me, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know, there are those who work with their bodies, and there are those who work with their brains, and I work with my brains, all right?
Well, that's a little bit debatable, Brick. I'm not so sure about
yes,
that.
I would agree with Joey. I don't think that's true at all.
Well, anyway, keep going.
Okay, you take
one
this
more.
one. Now, this piece of paper, you tell
Yes.
me, how would you file that?
Bank deposit form, I'd put under B.
For what?
For bank.
Oh, Rick, you make me sick.
So obviously under R for receipt.
Exactement.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh, you are going to die without me.
Well, okay.
I am
Well,
sad
yes.
for you. I feel bad. Honestly, I feel guilty that I'm leaving. I mean, not really, but a little bit.
Well, where would you file reconciliation? Where's the monthly bank reconciliations?
Obviously, it's under M for monthly bank reconciliation.
Exactement. Joey, you are so smart. I knew I liked you.
Well,
Rick, you
just
got a
remember
lot-
that, Joey, all right? Just remember that.
Listen, man, even though Louise is leaving tomorrow for Las Vegas, you don't really think I'm coming back in here. I got bigger things to do. I got my media empire to run. I got newspaper articles to write. You better start writing yourself some notes about how these things go.
The Broken Bugle is not a media empire. It's a little local rag with 4 pages in it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, you wait to see the article I have coming up about you, Mr.
Oh, really?
Smarty Pants.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Right.
Go on, Louise, with his little instructions.
You know, to be honest, you are screwed, Brick. When I leave, I don't know what you're going to do. I run this office. You
Well,
know?
yeah.
I do everything. What are you going to do? What, I leave tomorrow? By next Tuesday, you be dead. Thursday, you be bankrupt.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I think
it's
that's
called
going to happen.
delegation, right?
Delegation.
Delegation, yeah. I delegate the work to the people that I employ.
Brick, your grasp on the capitalist system is appalling.
Oh, really?
Embarrassing, really.
Well, I happen to be very successful. I didn't build that house up there on loans and credit. I paid cash for everything, right?
Wait, you paid cash for that house on the hill? Oh,
Yeah.
That's kind of very interesting.
Joey, you are
Interesting.
not going to do that. This is off the record.
I just said it was interesting.
You said dead in what?
You're not going to survive.
Oh, really? I've survived 20 years without you.
Really, when I came here, this place was a mess.
Well, I take a little
Disgusting.
bit of credit for helping you a little bit at the beginning.
Okay,
with
yeah,
that.
Joey helped. And you know what? Joey understands. They know how it works here, how we all do this, but you don't know anything. Oh, in fact, you know, Prick, I left a copy of your job description on your desk.
Oh, you are so kind.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well,
I
thank
don't
you,
want you to
Louise.
be too lost, you know?
You know what? I kind of vacillate between wanting to kill you and wanting to hug you at times.
Oh, I just want to kill you all the time.
It doesn't matter. You know what? I'm probably going to close the office down because when I'm the mayor, I'm going to be way too busy to worry about a real estate empire. I might even just get all the files, put them in the middle of the street, and have a bonfire to celebrate my mayorship.
That is
I-
stupid.
Stupid.
Yes.
Well, you just make me so mad. What have I ever done to you apart from employ you, give you a weekly income, and, you know, what have I done?
I don't know. Let's see.
Good question.
You are annoying. You don't know how to do anything. You ask me to make your lunch sometimes, which is disgusting.
Can I tell you something? You make the worst coffee I have ever tasted.
Well,
You
let
think
me,
that's an accident?
Yeah,
You did that on purpose?
they read my mind. Okay, guys. Well, you know what? I have to go do some things around town before I leave. I cannot stay here all night. You know, as much as you want me to stay, and as much as you're going to be so dead in the gutter when I leave. But I have to return these books to Brooks and other things. Because I think they have a
wait.
due
You
date.
said you were going to help me with filing.
Oh, you can figure it out, Brick. Well, no, you can't. but-
Oh, yeah,
I
I
need to
can
go.
figure it out. So if I have real estate lease, it'll be under F Frankenstein. Is that how it works?
Close. F for finances. Duh. You're getting a little better. Okay, I have to go. Really, the days are due at they're due tomorrow, and I cannot have a late fine on
Wait
me.
a second, Louise. It's not a library. It's a bookstore. They're not due.
It is the principle, and Brick, you should know that is how you learn how to run a good business. You do things correctly and on time.
One thing. Remember that file on Rose that you had? I was looking for that the other day, and I can't find it anymore.
Oh, Brick, never you mind about that.
Well, you know, I'd really like to see that file. I've never had time to read it. It keeps moving everywhere, and now I'd really like to know what's in it. I mean, it interests me for various reasons.
When you need the file on Rose, it will come to you. Eh? That is all I'm going to say.
Oh, God.
Okay, do. I need to go. Bye.
Hey,
I'm going
Joey,
with her.
Joey, where are
I
you
gotta
going,
go with
Joey?
her. I gotta help her with the
Joey?
books. I'm not coming back
Joey?
here. See you later, Brick.
At Brooks Books and Other Things, the owner, Mark, is talking with Rose, the town sweetheart and owner of Rose's produce stand, about the mysterious German scientists who've been working for Brick. But that's not all that's on Mark's mind. For months now, he's been giving Rose books he thinks she might like, but despite what she says, he's recently begun to wonder whether she's actually been reading them or not.
Are the cats around somewhere, Mark?
Sarsfield, Parnell, and Richelieu are walking the perimeter.
Walking the perimeter of the
Those-
bookstore?
The Germans pop up everywhere.
Those scientists pop up in unexpected places. That's true.
Well, they showed up in nonfiction the other day when I'm trying to help someone, and they start going on about how they would like to measure my brain.
Well, you know their audiology experiments up in Brick's lab. They're really, really into it. But you know what? That's interesting because I was at the produce stand the other day, and like I swear, I turn around and all of a sudden they're just there. I don't think they were there before. Yeah, that is a little
How
creepy
do
now
they
that you
get
mention
around?
that.
Because they don't like natural light.
That's true.
Oh, good
Huh.
grief.
So you've been teaching the cats how to walk the perimeter, like scoping it out, keeping guard?
Mm-hmm. It was Sarsfield's idea.
Oh, well, I mean, were they taking lessons from Flash or something?
Yeah, Flash is very methodical.
Oh,
When he works a scene, you know it's being well
right.
worked. So, how did you like Dandelion Wine?
Oh, the book that you let me borrow a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago? It was lovely. I thought it was really interesting. You know, personally, I thought just the title itself was fascinating compared to what the rest of the story was really about. So,
I know. There's a chapter in the book where young Doug Spaulding,
uh-huh.
he has a fever, and he's already had a rough summer. His best friends have moved away.
Right.
His parents finally move him out onto the lawn to see if...
Because of his fever.
They want to see if the wind will cool him off.
Right. I remember
And
that.
his old friend, Mr. Jonas, the junkman, comes by.
Mr. Jonas.
He gave Douglas something to kind of bring him back.
From his fever.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
2 bottles of the rarest vintage air.
I thought that was amazing. What an interesting thing. Because, you know, when I was reading that sentence, I was like, 2 bottles of the rarest vintage. I would have thought it was going to say water, but air. Air.
Exactly.
Mark.
Cool, fresh, winter-smelling air to help bring the fever down and bring a young boy back. I
Right.
loved that.
Oh, that was such a cool part of that book. When I read that, I thought, is that a metaphor, you know, for something else going on? Or was it a simile, perhaps? Or what do you think about that? What sort of
Well-
linguistic detail did you get out of that, Mark?
I think of it more as a symbol. Because not only do you have the rarest of experiences, winter air coming off of cool lakes in Grinnell, Iowa, or the Arctic Circle in 1900, But if you breathe deeply, you inhale those parts of the world and you take them into your being. That is something that Bradbury's writing is all about, is embracing life with every fiber of your being. Even the name he came up with for the bottling company, it's pure Bradbury. Do you remember the name?
The name of the bottling company?
Yeah, the bottling company that,
Right,
that
you know, it
Mr.
was something-
Jonas used to package that air.
You know what, Mark? When I was reading that book, I was sitting on my couch, and I was sort of snuggled up with a blanket and a pillow, and I remember when I read that sentence that told the name of the bottling company, I thought, you know, I can almost hear Mark saying this. I gotta tell you, I've been sort of hoping that I could get up the nerve to ask you to say it for me.
Of course I'll say it for you.
Would you?
Green Dusk brand for dreaming, pure northern air. Bottled by the S.J. Jonas Bottling Company, Greentown, Illinois, August 1928.
You know what, Mark? Someday I'm going to have you just read one of those books out loud to me.
I will read any book you would like me to read to you.
Thank you. Gosh, that just made my day. Oh, hey, Louise, how are you?
Hello, Mark. Rose.
Yeah, I'm standing right here also, thank you.
I am just coming to return the books that I borrowed.
Oh, excellent.
Yes,
How did you like them?
Let me just make sure I have all of them. I have,
Right, you have the biography of Edith Piaf.
Yes, singing with the birds.
Mm-hmm.
And how to grow your own food when the produce at the store is terrible. Okay.
Is that really a book?
Mark had it, you know?
Well, its actual title is just The Self-Sufficient Gardener, but...
And actually, you know, before I go, I wanted to see, Mark, if you maybe had a book about growing tomatoes in Las Vegas. Maybe, you know, have something like that.
Okay, you mean like hot climate gardening?
Oui.
I think I might. Let me go check in the back room. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Parfait. Merci.
Are you seriously asking him to go get a book about growing tomatoes? You realize I'm sitting right next to you, right, Louise? I could have told you how to grow tomatoes in Las Vegas.
No offense, but why would I ask for your advice?
Because I'm a produce lady. I mean, I've been spending the last 2 years up in here growing fruits and vegetables and supplying this town with beautiful food. Honestly, I'm a little offended.
Well, you know, the keyword in your job title is crappy produce lady.
You put that on the sign, by the way. I saw the marker that you wrote that in on my sign.
Well,
Thank
it's
you.
there. It's official, you know?
It's not official.
Yeah,
As soon
yes,
as
it
I
is.
get some
Well, I
ethanol, I'm
do.
going to wipe that Sharpie right off.
But you know something? You can wipe away the Sharpie, but there are some things that you cannot wipe away. Rose, like your past.
I don't know what you're referring to, Louise.
Oh, Rose. I guess, you know, now that I'm leaving, I can finally tell you this. For the last 2 years, I have been collecting things about you.
Collecting?
You cannot lie to me anymore. I know everything about your past and your life and who you really are. Oh, it feels so good to say that out loud.
Wait, there's nothing in my past worth collecting,
Okay, say
Louise.
whatever you want, but I have a whole big, large file about you in Brick's office.
You have a file about me in Brick's office?
Oh, oui, bien sûr. Why do you think I don't like you?
Has
because
Brick
I know
seen this file?
No, only me.
How could he not see the file if it's in his office?
Because Brick is incompetent. He doesn't
Okay,
know how to
well.
do anything in his office.
I guess at
Come
least
on,
we agree on that
Ross.
thing. But, why would you have a file on me? I just moved here and I'm perfectly normal and a happy, productive member of Broken Society. Are you just saying this to just give me one final jab and twist the knife a little bit before you leave us tomorrow? Or is that what this is about?
Louise, I brought
no.
your books.
Oh, you
Sorry,
found
I
it.
didn't mean to
Perfect.
interrupt.
Now I can make good tomatoes finally, Ross. Just know that the French community in Alaska is strong. And I know you go to Austinville. And I have eyes there too. Jean-Claude knows who you are. So next time you get a little croissant at his patisserie, just know that my eyes are watching through his. I know all your secrets.
You know nothing.
Oh, I know everything. I am glad to be leaving you and your limp asparagus and your not crunchy apples.
And I am glad that you are. Stand aside, Mark.
Wait,
I
wait
am
a
glad that you are leaving because I am sick to death of your constant picking at me and picking at my produce stand.
I don't pick at your produce stand. I
since I
don't
got
pick
here, you've
anything
been
from your
bothering
produce stand. I don't even go buy the produce stand because it smells so bad like rotten vegetables.
Oh, you think I smell like rotten vegetables? Well, guess what? You smell like margarine.
Margarine. That is the worst. Worst.
I've
So
had
you could
better
give a French
wine
person.
at communion than I've had at your house. Your wine, Louise, tastes like apple juice.
Louise, Rose, just calm down. I know you don't like each other, but Louise, apologize to Rose. You're being really mean.
You should
Never.
apologize for the last 2 years.
You should
to me.
apologize for the last 2 years of lies.
You should apologize
Lies!
for the last 24 years of your life. You're pathetic, Louise. No one understands your accent.
If
and
you can't
everyone
understand-
thinks your singing is terrible.
All right, Rose, that was a bridge too far. You
Tell that to my fan base, Rose.
You are the only fan you have. You have a fan base of 1.
And you want to know the population of your fan base? 0. Because you don't even like yourself.
How dare you?
How dare me?
I
have,
cannot
have
wait
you
to
seen the illustrations in this book? They talk about building
stand
hydroponics.
back.
Shut
Mike.
up.
Back off.
How pathetic are you that every man in this little town is after you, but you have not landed a single one. I know all your secrets.
You know nothing.
Oh, I know everything. And you know what?
What?
People will love to find out because it is so juicy. Because your life is lies.
This might be the last time I get to tell you this, Louise. You're the poison in Broken. You have been the bane of my existence in this place.
I take
And
that as a
I am
compliment.
so glad that you are finally leaving. This is the greatest day of my life.
How sad is that? That means that your whole life, these last 2 years, has been centered on me. Goodbye, Rose. Enjoy dying alone. Au revoir.
Rose, are you all right?
I'm fine. Yes.
Can I get you anything?
What? No, I'm fine. You know what, Mark? I gotta get going. So,
Oh, okay.
I'll see you later. I guess maybe tonight at the party.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. Bye.
You're listening to Broken Alaska, radio's only improvised ongoing drama series. Visit us on Facebook at Broken AK and catch up on previous episodes for free via your favorite podcaster. The whole town is turned out for Louise's farewell party at the town's only bar, the Twisted Dinghy.
Oh, the fromage will be better where I go. Et les montagnes. Okay. Merci. Oh, thank you so much, everyone, for coming to my party to say goodbye to me as I go on my new adventure and become famous. I wanted to thank you all so much for coming that I got you all a special gift. Tonight, while I am walking around saying goodbye to you as you cry as I leave, I will also be playing a recording of me singing. I love this idea. Yes, it will be double the Louise, double the treble, double the singing. Oh, I knew you would love it. I need to take a little breath. Mark, can I have my usual?
One usual, coming right up.
Oh, thank you.
Louise, we would like to talk to you for a moment.
Jawohl, please, if you would please give us a moment of your time, Fräulein.
You must be the German scientist
Yeah.
from Brix Lab. I heard
Yeah.
so much about you.
Frau Zelda, a pleasure.
C'est un plaisir.
I'm Albrecht Müller.
We noticed the vibrations and the attenuation of your vibrato when you spoke.
It's very, very pleasing. And so precise, too. We were measuring it on the meters.
Oh, I have never had someone measure my voice.
Well, this was Zelda's idea. We hid the meters behind the piano.
Yeah, you
Merci.
stayed in the
Who would
green
suspect
zone the
anything
whole
like
time.
that?
To have someone compliment me, well, I already know that I'm good, but merci.
I have a question, a request for you. Zelda, could you please pass me the calipers, please? I would like to measure whether or not your vocal box has actually enlarged since you began singing this evening. Please hold your chin up. Point at the ceiling.
Okay.
Here we are.
Is that good?
Right.
Just tell me, so if it gets bigger, that means that I'm a good singer.
Yeah, if you get bigger, more production, more sound.
I want to feel the vibrations, please, sick.
Sing, please, now.
Okay. I am Louise et je pars
That feels so
bientôt.
good.
One more measure.
Okay. Une fleur est une fleur. J'aime les fleurs. Les rêves.
Zelda, that is 1.5 bigger.
I can tell you that the vibrations feel very good on my finger.
My voice box, it feels very, very loose and like it is getting bigger. So I can tell you from my perspective, it's getting bigger.
Thank you
Problem.
so
Thank
much,
you.
Yo.
You give me so much confidence, huh?
I just need to change the flash card into machine so we can record. I'll be right back.
Okay, à bientôt.
Oh, Louise, that was amazing. I can't believe how great your voice was tonight.
Oh, Carlos, merci.
It's like an angel coming out of the sky.
Well, it's true. I am like an angel.
So I was thinking, after the show, you could come over and I could make you dinner.
Oh, Carlos, you think I am dumb? I know your tricks. I'm not going to just come over to your bungalow and make dinner. Okay, Carlos, no. I'm not going to be another notch in your belt.
No. I was thinking that you could come over and you could record a FaceTime message for my mama.
Is that a new metaphor? I'm sorry, that's not going to work for me, but thank you. I think it's very nice of you.
Here you are, Louise, one usual.
Mark, so kind. You know, I really am going to miss this drink.
Why don't I give you the recipe?
Really?
Yeah, there's got to be a bartender in Vegas somewhere.
Oui.
All right, here we go. I'm going to write this down for you so you don't forget.
Okay, perfect.
3 fingers, straight Russian vodka. A teaspoon of orange juice. 2 mint leaves, no longer than 3/4 of an inch.
Oh, okay.
A little green chartreuse. I use an eyedropper, and I put about 5 drops in. And I try to arrange them in a star. And then just a tiny little shaving or 2 of ginger.
Oh, c'est compliqué, hein?
I have always just called this the usual, but from this day forward, in honor of you, I'm going to call this drink the Louise. Oh,
Thank
please,
you.
it's the least I can do. You've brought so much happiness to everybody here at the bar. We're all going to miss you.
And in honor of you, I will drink this drink every day.
Oh, man.
Oh, Joey.
Jeez.
Well, you know, Joey, I'm going to miss you too.
Yeah?
Yes. You know, sometimes you annoy the crap out of me, but sometimes you do work the right way. And you know what makes me the most happy about us?
What?
To be honest, I am so ecstatic that we are not doing that hotel deal together. And you know, I am very happy we are not going to be working in Brick's office together.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to have to hear you singing all the time. I'm not going to have to hear your annoying voice. Yeah, I feel good that we're not going to be working together,
I am
basically.
so happy that we will not be working in the same area or even be in the same vicinity for a long time.
I'm happy we're not going to be in the same city no more.
I know I'm not going to have to hear you take your stupid journalistic notes anymore, the scratch. And you know, you're not even going to be in the same state anymore.
You know, and I'm happy I'm not going to have to hear you talking about how great you are all the time and how wonderful Louise is and you're the best. And oh my God, I'm so happy we're not going to even be in the same time zone no more.
I know, and the more that I think about it, we're going to be like thousands and thousands of miles apart. And you know, I think that we are going to get along so much better.
Oh my God, you know what, Louise? Now that I'm never going to ever see you again, I think you're my best friend. I love you so much.
Oh my God, I think that now I'm never going to see you in my life. I might actually like you, Joey.
Oh my God.
Oh, Joey.
Oh,
I am so sad.
Oh my
I'm
God.
going to miss you.
I'm gonna-
I already miss you. Is that a thing?
I don't
You have to
know.
promise to write me letters, no?
And you have to promise you'll send me tapes and CDs of all your hits and songs.
I will send you all these songs. I will tell you all about my life in Las Vegas. And our love will only grow stronger.
The further we're away. Can I just give you a little bit of a hug?
Okay, that's a... Oh, Joey.
Oh, that feels so good. Oh, okay,
Bisous,
okay.
bisous. I will
All
miss
right.
you. Okay, I'll give you a...
Okay, that's
Love
all right.
you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Good riddance.
Louise, I had a present for you, which I bought, and I had it filed in my office in the stationery cupboard. You moved it again.
Oh, surprise.
With a little
surprise.
box,
You
a
could
little
not
brown-
find something? Did you look under S for surprise?
It's under
no.
S?
It was a surprise, so I put it under the file surprise de.
Oh my God. You are the bane of my existence, Louise. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Bon chance. Good luck with that.
Thank you. Why in my state of delusion would I buy you anything?
Because you are secretly Like me?
Well, yeah, you're close to me. Anyway, it's there when you need it, all right? So just, I bought you an open-ended ticket, non-stop, from Vegas to Broken, and you can use it at any time. Now, 10 years' time, doesn't matter.
Prick, that is very nice of you. And if I ever miss your annoying self, or I feel the need to do some filing for you, I will come back. Okay?
Please, is that a threat?
It's a promise.
Oh, and by the way, watch out for Carlos, will you? Because he's on the hunt tonight.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay.
I can stick up
thought
for
I'd let you
myself,
know.
Prick.
Yeah, you're a smart girl. You know that, Louise?
I know.
I admire the way that you live your life, Louise. I'm fond of you, so fond of you. It's like you're my daughter sometimes. I'm proud of you. Even though you're insufferable, especially in the office.
You know, Prick, even though you are incompetent, a little bit of an idiot, you don't know how to do anything, you ask me for help all the time. When you speak French, it makes me want to vomit. You are not a good business person at all, and possibly illiterate. I kind of like you too. And sometimes I think of you like a father. Like a terrible father.
Well, what can I say? I am really going to miss your compliments, Louise.
Bien sûr, of course you will. They are the best compliments, eh? Oh, yes.
Well, Louise, hey, I know we don't really know each other. My name is Gordy, by the way.
Oh, bonjour. Gordy, I have heard about you.
Yeah, I'm the geologist from the oil company, eh? So I just wanted to say goodbye, and I really like your singing.
Gordy, thank you. Merci. I appreciate it.
Well, I'm sorry you're going to be leaving just as I'm starting to drill some holes. In fact, I found where I'm going to drill the first hole.
You going to drill?
Really? Where?
The best place to drill is right in Brooks' Books and Other Things, right by the front counter.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not. Wait a minute. You mean drilling next to my bookstore?
No, right there inside the bookstore, right by the front counter is where I think the most oil is going to be. Yeah, we'll put up tarp so you don't get oil on any of the
Hell, you're
books.
drilling in my bookstore.
someone that
Who
fell
signed
down
off
the
on
hallway?
this?
It's not going to be permanent.
Show me the
unless we
permit.
well, sure, of course.
Show me these permits.
Here,
I
I
wanna
told
see
you I
them.
work for Gaby and Oil, so here's the
Okay.
permits.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry. Oh, God, I
You-
spilt the sangria all over
the-
your permits.
Oh, this is
Hell,
terrible.
man, I am
Oh,
so
the
sorry.
paper's all
Let me
wet.
wipe them. Let me wipe. Oh,
Oh,
God.
man, the ink is
Smearing
everywhere.
the papers.
Oh, my
Yeah, I
goodness,
got
I am
ink
so
all
sorry.
over my hands.
Oh, what
my
a shame.
permits.
I got to get a bar rag. There's ink all over the
man.
counter.
Oh, look, there's sangria all
This
over
is
the
hor-
place.
Oh,
I
it's
am
going to
so
take
sorry.
me
Oh, the
days
cats are
to
gonna
get more
love this.
copies.
Well, you just go and do that, hey? Why don't you go and do that right now? Oh, for goodness me. It's all over my shoes. Look, Italian leather. I've just put them on, that brand new... How am I going to pay Doc now? Huh? I don't know what I'm going to do. Right? Well, look, your permits are just ruined.
Yeah, the paper's coming apart.
My permits.
Yeah, you're
Gordy, it might be for the best if you go up to your room and for safekeeping. I'll look in on you later, shall I?
That's a damn good idea.
very
there,
good
bud.
idea.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for the party, eh?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Good riddance.
Oh, Mark, don't worry. I'm sure that everything will be fine. They will not hopefully throw that all,
I hope not.
in the store. Do you know, tonight, just don't think about it. Maybe now is a good time for me to sing another one of my songs.
Do you have something cheery?
Well, in fact, I did have a original new song
Original?
that I wanted to sing about crappy produce ladies. In fact, I would love to sing it in front of Rose, but she is not here.
Yeah, she wasn't feeling very well, so she decided to stay at home.
Well, that is just classic Rose. Just not come to my party, my going away party. How rude. She is so rude, and she is a bad produce lady, which is why I wrote this song for her. Okay, everyone, I'm going to sing one last song for tonight, but I want you all to listen very carefully, and I want you to memorize it, and I want you to sing it for Rose next time you see her. The tomatoes, they are disgusting, and the peaches are never ripe, and when I think of crappy grapes, I think of the produce lady. Her asparagus is limp and has no taste at all. And when I smell the produce, I want to fall.
Merci. It was written by me, original music and lyrics by Louise.
Vraiment, I'm going to miss you all.
Now sing it back for us.
You promised.
Kale.
Exact.
Kale is the devil's weed.
Parfait.
Her asparagus fell down.
70 out of Broken, Alaska's 71 residents are at Louise's farewell party. Only Rose has skipped it, but she's not homesick like she said she was. In fact, she's jimmied the front door to Brick's office and is looking for the intelligence Louise has been gathering on Rose's past. Where did pure, sweet, kindly Rose learn how to jimmy a lock?
Oh, it's so dark in Brick's office. Let me turn on this flashlight. Ow! Oh, darn it. Right into the desk. Oh, that hurt. Now, where does Louise keep that file? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should just start at the beginning of the alphabet. Oh, let's see. Is it under A for asparagus? No, nothing under A. Let's see, what about B for broccoli, maybe? B. No, nothing under B. Maybe under C, cabbage or cauliflower or... Oh, I see. Well, there you go. Looks like I found your secret Rose file, Louise. And you have it under C for crappy produce lady. Nice. Oh, how much stuff does she have on me? Oh, look at this photograph. Where would she have taken this? What kind of lens would she... This is from out in the forest. What kind of telephoto action does she have going on? Is this a DVD? Are there videos? It's from the CCTV in Felchers, isn't it? Oh, Louise. She was talking about the French community watching me? I wonder what she meant by that. Looks like I might have to stop by Jean-Claude Patisserie in the next couple of days and check in on that. Jean-Claude might be a little surprised about what I know about him, too. I cannot wait for her to leave. At least we'll never have to listen to that singing voice again. That woman's so off-key, even a locksmith couldn't fix her. Jeez, it takes up 2 whole drawers. How am I going to carry this all out of here? Well, I better get this bag, I guess. Start shoveling it in.
Thank you for joining us for Broken, Alaska, radio's only improvised ongoing drama series. Starring in this episode were Paul Einhorn as Brick, Lisa Kaufman as Louise, Carol Sparrer as Joey and Dr. Zelda Solveig, Carrie Aguila as Rose, Michael Crowley as Mark and Dr. Albrecht Mueller, and Mike Fuller as Carlos, Gordy, and the announcer. It was written, directed, produced, and edited by Carrie Aguila and Mike Fuller. Music by Audionautics.com. We tell you what's coming up next time on Broken Alaska, but since it's improvised, you'll know as soon as we do.